when I was in ninth grade, 1989, I tore my piriformis. Went through rehab, thought this is really cool, body, crossover with strength and conditioning and athletes and all that kind of stuff that I was into. So when I got out of school, I was like, oh, this is going to be so awesome. Everything's going to be so different. And went back to work at that clinic, and everybody was basically doing the same thing that they were doing in 1989, and now we're in 2000. So I was like, wow. I didn't spend 7 years in college to do this stuff. Yeah. So I was getting good results as far as conventional PT went. So I'd see patients, they liked me, they felt better when they left. I'd see them for the follow-up. They'd say, oh yeah, I felt good for 2 days, and then things came back. And it was this just never ending. People felt good for the short term, but never good for the long term. People felt good, but not good enough to go back and do what they were doing before. So they still couldn't function the way they wanted to. So I basically came to the realization I either needed to figure out a better way to do it and figure out if there was a better way. And if there wasn't a better way, I need to go flip hamburgers or do something else, because I was just driving myself just crazy. So I basically locked myself in a room, took all the books that we had in college, awesome, and just started combing through all this stuff. And things like the law of reciprocal inhibition, it was something that you learn in school, but you don't learn how to apply it. Right. So there's no application. So you get out of school and you see the physical therapist that's been there for 10 years doing something, and you go, well, he's been doing it for 10 years. I should probably do the same thing. So I knew there was a massive breakdown there. So once I started to piece things together, I went and started taking more continuing education courses, try to figure out who was in the know in the industry and functional type stuff. So started taking any kind of functional exercise course or screening course, that kind of stuff. So a lot of what the 180 system is bits and pieces that I took from other stuff and stuck it together. So it's not that I invented something. I just took pieces of what other people were talking about and figured out how to make it reproducible with everybody. So it's not something that only works with elite athletes. I see grandmas, I see little kids, I see work comp, I see auto. It works with everybody because at the root of it, it's based on physiology.